Legend of Dragoon just has legendary enemy names.
Like run fast.
Get it? They're legendary. 75. What? How did I miss so many balloons?
Was there a parade?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we're here to play games.
Post games.
Post games, that's right. We have clear data, and I think that's, yeah. So I had created the clear data. So this is follow-up of the finale of Xenosaga Episode 2. We have completed the main story, but now we're going to get into the post-game. If you played Episode 2, you know this is where the fun begins. So, a couple of things here. We are in post-game. The final dungeon is still available, but every boss except for the Patriarch is defeated. And of course you have to fight the true final boss. If you go back to Omega System normally and run back through and fight Patriarch, you can beat the game again if you want. And in fact, that is the best way, if you didn't do the Orgola trick, to pay off Matthew's debt, because just continue to steal Awakening 4. It sells for the same amount as Awakening 2. So you gotta do it 20 times. And we're not doing that because we've paid off Matthew's debt.
Yeah, thankfully we decided to do the wiser course of action and
yeah,
did it earlier.
Yeah, the first time I played this game, I did it the other way, and man, it took a while. But yeah, in post-game, there are multiple optional dungeons, multiple optional bosses, and this is the only way that you can get all the secret keys, all segment addresses and decoders, and all double texts. As well as completing the almighty GS path, which still stands incomplete for the moment.
You think on the other side of that bunny is that really horrifying face?
Without a doubt.
I'm glad it's not facing the other way.
When we complete them all, he'll turn around. No, just kidding.
That's like the worst motivator to do them all.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm kidding. I don't actually remember if he turns around. I don't think so.
It would be kind of funny though if he did.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why? Another thing to keep in mind about the post game. There's a person that is standing in front of Moby Dick's cafe. I believe it's, yeah, her name's Winona. Do not talk to her until all of this, except for this last one, is completed. So if you pay no attention to anything else I say, pay attention to that. If you want to complete the GS campaign properly, you can and will fail Quest 36 if you talk to her too early. Don't do it. Just avoid her. Don't even talk to her. If you accidentally speak to her, reload your save. I mean, you're not going to immediately fail it, but it's real easy to fail it if you speak to her and take number 36 too early.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It looks like that only triggers if you talk to her with Shion, but still, it's better just to stay away. That way, there's no confusion on whether or not you've talked to her or not.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, so that said, we are going to start by popping back into Omega System to grab a couple of extra things.
Got some goodies to collect from Omega.
Game messing with my party. So I've had things going on, so I have not had a chance to mess with skill points too much. But I will be completing people's builds, basically, as we go here. So we are going to have all skills learned on at least the main party and probably a couple of others. And yeah, into Omega System. Make sure you pick a character here.
Which we couldn't do the intro with the character before, right? We had to use
Correct.
The ES unit.
Yes. TV Kos-mos. Okay, so yeah, you can tell like this thing is meant for ES units, so we are tiny. Oh, this music. All right, so basically. Anyway, we're gonna go down the elevator.
Down the elevator, down the elevator, down.
So I think we have to go all the way down here.
Yeah, because there's that bridge that our ES units couldn't go across that we are going to finally figure out what's on that side.
Yeah, it's right past the save point. I don't think we have to go all the way to the bottom. I think it's...
It should be the stop right before the bottom.
Yes.
It might be it, actually.
We'll find out. Yes, it is.
Oh, your save point's so tiny.
Yerp. Up.
Amazing. It's so whittle. Whittle.
I would like to go stop. Okay. So, now we can go here. I got the save point. Oh my god. And we're gonna go across this bridge we couldn't go across before. I have no idea why they made this impossible, but hop in here.
Just to make you go back for no reason.
What?
They did it for the replayability, dog.
Biosphere. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. All right, so we're doing something else first, but all right. So this elevator, go down. Enemy. All right, hold on a second.
How about that?
I did it wrong because I was too excited about the bridge. Let me actually go back and do this in the right order because I'm fairly sure if I don't, that's not going to be a good idea. So don't do this yet. Don't be a fool. Fortunately, we haven't fought any enemies here, so no big deal to go back.
You fool!
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go. We did need to go all the way down first.
Correct. Yeah, so go all the way down.
And we're gonna go through the huge north door, which we had to deactivate before in order to allow the ES to go through.
Yes. Yes, which I think we just go around, go to the left here, and go upward. Look at the gigantic door.
Gigant monsters.
Through the door. I think I saw these before, but I guess you can't really deal with them.
Yeah, they were just there.
Mm-hmm. Decoder 10. Yeah. So go get that first.
Yep. And then go back to the bridge.
Now I have to go back and go across the bridge. And then we'll have a puzzle to do. Yay! Oh, man.
Don't you just love puzzles?
Depends on the puzzle.
Don't you just love puzzles?
Yes. Yes,
Okay, that's what I thought. We should go play that bookshelf game again. I know that was your favorite minigame in the whole thing.
Don't you just love puzzles, viewers? Don't you? You love them, right?
Pointed stare.
Right?
Yes. Excuse me.
You need puzzles.
All right, so we got the biosphere, and then we use the elevator to go down, and then we gotta fight some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not actually sure what's at the end of this, but I know we're going to want to clear this out, because some fairly important things to grab here. And because we're going to have to fight an enemy, it's just like, okay, well, let's go back and deal with that first so we don't have to fight it twice.
Yeah.
There he is.
It's an
I
Emily.
will proceed to eliminate the enemy threat.
Indeed. Haha.
So
Okay, so.
here's the Earth. While we're running through Omega, is there any other discussions that we want to have on the narrative? Anything of interest that you would like to discuss?
What about you? I'm not sure at the moment, but yeah, there's plenty of interesting things we can talk about, you know, not the least of which is the Omega system itself. You know,
Yeah.
What is this thing? Definitely a very bizarre construct for sure. And I think I've always found it interesting that it's sort of a construct similar to Deus from Xenogears. Didn't do that right. Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah, Deus is a strange experience.
Charging.
That's certainly true.
But so was like the Megazord
Bye-bye.
combination of gears.
Oh,
Amazing.
the Yggdrasil 4? Or
No.
no. G
No, but that
Elements.
one was crazy too. But yes, the elements.
Yeah. Although I thought Yggdrasil 4 was kind of crazy too. It was fun.
It is. It's like, why is this like this? I don't understand.
Yeah. You fight this big. What were those small, tiny little ball things that looked like Fort Hurricane? You could get them from like pinball machines, and I think they were supposed to be alternatives to bouncy balls because parents must have like, you know, kid gets a bouncy ball and it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on what those were called.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the little poppers or whatever.
I don't know. They were weird. I probably have one somewhere, but anyway, fight one of those things that I can't. You know, it's nowhere near as clever because I forgot the name of them. But whatever.
Just roll with it. It's fine.
It's fine. But anyway, how do we get on this? Oh right, yeah. So talking about Deus from Xenogears. So the fact that it's even the Omega system, you know, start with I am the Alpha and Omega in Xenogears, you know.
Right.
It's interesting, and I'm just gonna ramble for a second. There's a lot of... I think that what Episode 2 owes to Xenogears is mostly surface level equivalence. Not to say that it's necessarily a shallow game or shallow narratively, but there's a lot of things in Episode 2 that are like, yes, it's named the same thing, or it looks roughly like what we're familiar with. I don't know that I'd term it just like complete fan service, but it's in that same vein. But it has to be legally distinct, you know?
Right. It certainly seems like they pulled a lot of inspiration from Gears with the structure of the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we compared Ethos to Ormus as an example in some capacity. And,
Right.
you know, obviously we have these ES units, which take on tribes of Israel names, Zebulun, you know, for
Zebulun,
example.
Dinah, Asher. Yeah.
Right.
Have we... Simeon, that's the other one I think we've seen. I don't know that we know
Right,
the names of
that's
any other
Albedo's.
ESs. Yeah,
Yeah.
Albedo's is the ES Simeon, that's right. One thing I don't think I have mentioned yet is what ES stands for. Have we talked about that?
I feel like we did, or maybe it was brought up. I don't remember. No, we haven't talked about it because I asked if it was like, does it stand for emulator or something or other suit, emulator suit or something?
yeah. So ES stands for Ein Sof, which translates to no end or unending, basically infinite. And it's sort of meant to be very similar to the Omnigear idea.
Right. Well, yeah, they even talk about the anima, the vessels of anima, I think is what they called it.
Vessel of Anima, that's right, yep.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Which obvious
And that
callback
those are
to
used-
Anima relics from Xenogears, yep.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and those were used to create the ES units. I distinctly remember that and thinking that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't really get any more explanation beyond that, like, throwaway line from Margulis.
Oh wait, yeah, we have seen at least one other ES, the Isakar, which I think is Pellegri's ES.
Yeah.
The one
yeah,
with the
that's
hand, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm going the right way here.
I mean, I would argue that whatever Wilhelm is standing on in the ending credit, post-credit scene,
Yes.
I would argue that that's an ES unit.
Oh yes.
If it's not, I'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be less surprised if it was like Judah or something.
So yeah, all of the testaments are standing on gears, aims. So they're it would stand to reason they all have their own ES unit, right?
Right.
One would think.
Yep. But we don't, like I said, we didn't really get any information about how the anima vessel or vessels of anima work.
Right.
Or what even they are, aside from old engines.
Yeah, so one thing we did talk about after the finale is the title screen has some stuff on it, and I think you read a couple of things on there, right?
So I didn't mention it, I think, while we were recording, but I asked you after the fact.
Yes.
Because we had never, because like at the beginning of the game, I was like, what even is this thing? Are they even going to tell us what it is? And then they never talk about what this thing is.
Right.
But if you're looking carefully in the background, there are two places where you can see the words anima.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe there's a Vector logo floating around somewhere when all the people are working on their like terminals.
Right.
So you know my assumption is that that's Wilhelm's suit, or what's like the core of his suit. It may not even be his suit specifically. It may just be AES unit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my assumption, at least. That's what I'm running off of, because it looks like a vertebrae.
Yeah.
So it looks like the startings of a large mobile suit.
Yeah, so it says anima on it. So we would stand to reason that might be a vessel of anima. We haven't really seen one in episode 2, but it would make sense, right? Why it's on the title screen and we never actually see it in the game, I don't have an answer to that.
Well, it's also in the title logo.
Yes.
So, you know. All right, are you
Yeah, we're
I
doing
see.
boxes. I'm just checking. So basically, these only break from the green side. Okay.
Northern column is 7 crates high, will be called column A. Southern column is 6 crates high, will be called column C. And the eastern column is 4 crates high, will be called column B.
Okay. So we need to break crates that are facing south in column B and C. South, I'm going to take as toward the screen in this perspective right here.
Yes, that's correct. That's how I would interpret that.
Yeah, so we'll focus on this puzzle for a second here. So That's break all the ones that are facing south in B and C, right?
Right. So B is
Just that one, right?
column B is the eastern with 4 crates, which is the far eastern one over there.
Yeah.
And then column C
Is this one?
is this one here with 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's facing south. So we break that.
Oh, I see. I see how
This
this has
one's
to work.
facing south, so we break that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I didn't get to the next step. What is the next step?
Okay, so we're gonna go to the lower level, and in column C, we're going to break 1 crate facing west,
Okay.
and then we'll go back up after doing that.
Okay. So column C is which one? Oh, the only one we can get
This-
to.
Yes, well, you can get to column A as well, but we're only breaking this one right here.
Okay. So we break only
Just-
one.
Only one.
Only one. Done.
Yep.
Back up.
Which will take us back up to column A once we get up to the upper floor.
Okay. Column A on the upper floor. Cool.
Yep.
We
We're gonna go to the upper floor in column A. We're gonna break 2 crates facing south.
Hey, there we go. That's easy to do. Basically, we're trying to grab all the items in here.
Yep, and we have to handle these 2 columns on the front end first before we can get the last one
All right.
back in. All right, go to the lower floor, and we're gonna go to column A, and we're gonna break 2 crates facing west.
That makes sense.
Kind of annoying you have to do it in this order because of the way they're facing.
Yeah, just again, a gameplay observation. This game really, really likes to waste your time with the way certain things are, like the mechanics just take a long time to deal with in this game. It's a very slow-paced game in a lot of ways. All right, 2 right here, right?
Yep,
Okay.
which will give you a pathway to that item up there.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I'm saying this as someone that really likes episode 2, and I actually find it very calming to have this, but it can be very annoying to be like, oh god, now I have to do all of the,
Yeah.
you just gotta slow down. You'll get there, kind of, like, it can
Yeah.
be very annoying to people, and I think it was annoying to the fan base, given the mechanics of episode 3.
Right. So, like, I get the
Going to get this treasure, right?
yes. So it should be 20 times skill upgrade D.
Like that.
Nice. I get everybody's in a hurry, right? So I appreciate the slower pace
Mm-hmm.
to some degree. I don't mind the slowness of their run. I know I commented on it earlier and thought it was funny, right? Because it was like you're hearing footsteps, and sometimes the footsteps are actually slower than the foot movement,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't mind that slower pace in general
Mm-hmm.
if the mapping isn't so enormous,
That's
right?
true. Mm-hmm.
So like Skies of Arcadia
Mm-hmm.
does this really well. 'Cause
Right.
it's not, I mean, you don't run around fast as Vice and the crew. You don't.
No,
But all the
you
maps
don't.
that you run around in are not so large that it feels cumbersome.
Skies of Arcadia, I think the largest map I can think of, aside from the final dungeon, might be Valua. And it really, like, it's kind of a set of hallways and small rooms. It's just, there's a lot. It's a big dungeon.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right, yeah, and when it's dungeon paced, it's a different process to deal with either. The Moonstone Mountain or whatever in
Yeah.
Xenosaga area is kind of confusing and can be a little annoying to deal with too. But
Yeah.
but in general, like the flow of movement doesn't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Conversely, there have been other games where I've played and it's that pace, and Xenosaga here is kind of leaning into that a little bit, where these are really big places.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're like, I'm just trying to get over to this one spot. I just want to get there.
Yeah.
And it's taking me 25 minutes.
Some of the mini games even lean into that. I'm thinking of the electrical place where you're getting zapped and stuff, and then it takes you all the way back to this. It's like, oh my god, like it takes 5 minutes to fail this mini, you know. And
right.
I think
if I could just move even a little faster, it would feel a lot better.
Yeah, like just slightly, you know. And even as somebody who is okay with generally the pace of this game, I'm just like, oh my god.
Right.
Secret key 25. This one opens
Focus 2.
Focus 2?
Yep. It's level 4
plus
Link B.
D or B.
B. Focus 2.
15% EP with the stock command. Fantastic skill. Alright.
Alright. Back on the lower floor, straw cases. Oh, we already did that. Alright. We're done here. We can back out of the Omega system.
And what's cool is we're in the UMN. Bye-bye.
And we're gonna go to the submerged city.
Alright. Don't worry, Professor. We'll get to you here shortly. Launch. Alright.
Where we can fight some more Kafuga Valleys.
Oh boy.
Yep.
How are we equipped right now? Dina, Zebulon. Ah. Yeah, looks okay.
We're gonna go pick up segment address 10 is what we're doing.
Outstanding.
Yep. So we just gotta follow the pathway till we get to that spot where it's at.
I'll remember it when I get there, I'm sure. Yeah, we're about to start up my favorite side quest in Xenosaga Episode 2 once we get this segment address done, so that's exciting. Kafuga Valley. Enemy names in this game are very fun.
I don't think they're as fun as the ones in Legend of Dragoon.
I mean, Legend of Dragoon just has legendary enemy names.
Like Run Fast.
Get it?
And aerial
They're
combat.
legendary. Get it?
Yes.
Yes. Just like, oh, I'm so tired. Anyway.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic. Run Fast. Oh my god.
The first time we saw that, I just kind of lost it a little bit.
Yes, you did. It's fantastic.
If you haven't seen our Legend of Dragoon playthrough, you should, because if you watched our Xenogears at all, you know what Bart's voice sounded like, and I basically gave Dart the Bart voice. So
Bart voice.
Yep.
Anytime somebody that ends with art, they gotta have that voice.
That wasn't even intentional. I just thought about how ridiculous the game was, and I was like, this will be the perfect voice for Dart. And it was pretty close, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually hear his voice in cutscenes at a certain point. It's just like, oh, he got it exactly right.
I don't know about exactly, but it's a lot closer than I thought it would be.
It was precisely correct. Weird. Get out of here.
A-Rods.
Yeah. Yeah, yet another thing with Zebulon, very, very similar to Vierge.
Yep.
You know, one thing I haven't done in a long time is look at... So we know that Vessels of Anima are a thing in this game, and if you've played Xenogears or if you've watched our playthrough or whatever, you'll remember that... am I going the right way here? Hang on a second.
No, I think you actually need to go left after you hop down that bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, something that didn't seem right. You'll remember that Omnigears were aligned with specific anima relics that had the names of the tribes.
Right.
And in this game, they name the ES, yeah, here it is, the ES units after the tribes directly. Which I thought was interesting, you know, and the Omnigears were like El Renmazuo, El Steer, El Regulus. In a lot of material, like, they're never referred to as El, but like El Fenrir and El Anvari were also referred to in Perfect Works under that
Right.
name. Secret Key 26. It's class
That's Overload. It's a Link C Class 4 skill.
50% chance of stock +2 when using the stock command. That'd be really good, except you have to equip it. But as you can see here, it's pretty cool. We are making our way really nicely, and I think all of level 3 is done. Class A, Class B, Class C are all complete at this point. So it's really just Class D we need to fill out of level 4 to get all skills. So, if you can do enough grinding, and as you can see, I've got a lot of skill points, but these are expensive. Like, real expensive. That one's very expensive, Best Ally. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be doing some stuff to get these learned on the people. But not too bad. All things considered. And there will be good grind spots coming up in the post-game dungeons. They're absolutely fantastic, not the least because we will have a better way of getting through fights before too long.
Right.
So
I'm kind of... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was just going to back out here. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I'm kind of curious, because you were mentioning the Animarelics being associated with the tribes, right?
Yes.
And in these units, we're dealing with tribe name ES units, but the emulators also have tribe names. At least in Xenosaga 1.
They weren't tribe names. They were names of the apostles, the disciples of Jesus.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Oh,
They had-
I got that. Oh
they
my
had
gosh.
Jewish lettering on the front, but they were called by the names of the disciples
Yeah,
of Jesus.
you're
Yep.
right. Yeah, that was it was. Yeah, because it had the two brothers, the Sons of Thunder.
That's why I remember the names of them, because I remember one being named Boanerges, and it was like, wait a minute, was that a... Oh, right, Boanerges, the Sons of Thunder. Yeah.
Right. Still 12, still significant. Different
Yes.
set of 12.
Yeah, I mean, the number 12, very clearly important.
Right.
Professor, why aren't you in your swimsuit anymore?
Well, because he's got to go take on the Dark Professor. He can't do that while vacationing.
The Dark Professor! Hey, buddy.
Oh, you're here. Excellent. Professor, what is it? I have something important to talk to you about. Will you come with me? Because he's like backing up but not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, this music's so good. There it is. The time has finally come for me to explain the true reason behind why I've dedicated myself to the construction of a giant robot. Again,
...
there's a man who I think is my twin brother.
Ooh.
The reason I think he is, well, it's a bit of a long story, but if you meet him, you'll understand why I can't help thinking he's my twin. I love how she just does not respond.
Yeah.
Do other characters respond differently, or do they all do that ...
I think they all just kind of stand there like, what?
That's great.
What's happening, Professor? I'm confused.
That's so good. The problem is that he has this grand evil scheme that utilizes the forbidden devices, and it will shake the universe to its very core. Of course, even though I think of him as my twin brother, he's not really related to me, and it's not like he's my responsibility or anything, but there's actually another reason. Are the forbidden devices like anti-emulators?
Forbidden devices. Yeah, they're a little more complicated than I can explain at the moment. We'll see them very soon.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just thought about like how, there's a dark professor. So there's dark emulators and a dark so hard.
We have to deal with the dark so hard. Yeah.
Right. Turns out he's making a giant robot too, and its name is Dark Erdekaiser.
Dark Erdekaiser.
It's so
good.
evil.
So
Because
good.
it's dark.
I love it.
So you know, I was thinking if I fight evil with my giant robot, I could win the respect and adoration of billions of people throughout the galaxy. Or at least a country club membership.
True. God, he's keeping his sights high there.
At any rate, I have but one aim, the Dark Professor. I will defeat the Dark Professor and save the universe from the clutches of evil. Well, despite my best research, I've been unable to determine the whereabouts of the Dark Professor. If you ask my friend, the other professor who lives on Second Milsha, he should be able to help you locate the Dark Professor. The time has come for me to
Go my true powers. Sorry.
my true power! Oh man, when the Patriarch pulled out the I'm the all-powerful!
Yeah. What do you think, Assistant Scott?
He may appear irresponsible, but the professor has great respect for the power of friendship.
I'm sure he does. What else you got?
It's imperative that I complete my giant robot in order to bring peace to the universe. To do that, we need the power that far exceeds the original Erda Kaiser.
We sure
Which
do.
means I can't make it look like a toy anymore.
Oh, man.
What do you even do? All right.
Okay.
Well, this has us working on Global Samaritan campaign number 25 next.
That's right. Yeah, we have some GS campaign stuff to do. We don't have a lot of those left, but the ones we do have left, I think they're kind of involved, if I remember right.
Well, this one looks like a quiz, but I think
boy.
most of them probably will be.
I like quizzes. They're so fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Well, this one will be easy and straightforward.
Perfect. Not like
There
the
was a
Sea
quiz
of
constructed by the Dark Professor.
the Sea of Stars quizzes. It took so long.
Yeah.
All right.
The biggest thing about those is that you had to do them twice essentially because you couldn't do the hard one and get credit for both.
Yeah. Yeah, I dislike that decision personally.
Yeah. I don't really
Great
care.
game.
That's like
Don't like that particular decision.
right. I mean, there's a handful of no game is perfect, right? That's
Yep.
definitely one of the things where I'm like that could have been handled better. Especially because the hard one, you can't miss a single question, and it's the full gambit of questions that are in the deck. So
Yes.
like, I don't know. If you get that one right, you should qualify for the other one where you can miss like 3 and it's 7 instead of 10 questions or something.
Right.
We're looking for Simon. He's in the southwest corner here.
I think it's Simon.
Oh, I'm a little depressed because of my poor performance on that awful quiz game, Destroy Runner Revenge. I once prided myself on the fact that I was the quiz king, but that game is too much for me. I'm beaten. I'm defeated. I'm ruined. Do you think you could go beat that game to avenge me?
Why, yes. Leave it to me.
Oh, thank you for accepting my request.
I forget nothing.
I got the answers for you.
Exactly.
Oh, man. And I shall entrust you with my secret treasure, a free play token.
Ooh. Free play token.
I wish the best of luck. Proceed to the Foundation and exact revenge for me.
I'll do it.
Avenge me, Squire!
We have to go to the Our Treasure Inn.
Yep. You want to check out the machine in the lower left corner of the screen.
Blade, Destroy Runner Revenge. The reward for this is very worth it.
Yeah, it's good. Good one.
Good reward.
Good.
Reward of goodness.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Iron Man. Let's say it real quick. In case I screw it up.
I hope not.
Doubtful. We're just gonna run through. Hey. Things are in my way. Alright,
It's
here we
always
go.
something.
Get all this stuff out of here. Ah!
Listen, you just gotta be like Donkey Kong in the new Bonanza game and just
Smash
pick up the actual
everything.
ground and throw it. Like,
Yeah. You could destroy almost everything around you. It's hilarious.
It's great. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I did not think it was gonna be as fun as it is.
It's really fun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Alright, here we go. Use the free play token. Ready, go.
Ready to go. 4.
Whoa. 4. Question 2.
The model number on the red Cephalon dive seat at Vector's 2nd Division is VR what? 2000.
2000. Question 3.
What's the ship number on the direct flight launch to the Foundation? That would be number 8.
I think these are all numbers.
They are.
8. Question 4.
Iron Man's mascot is Iron what? 4.
4.
The publishing agents on Milsha is in the area. Oh my gosh, this is number 5. It's 40.
40. Woohoo!
What's the address written on the wall of the Foundation? Something Loans Street 229.
229.
Not including Axel, how many employees work at the Smile Bakery? 3.
3. Question 8.
The number on King's Warehouse is East what? 6.
6. Question 9.
How many mice are there in the attic of the cleaners on the Foundation? Too many.
1,000. Oh, 10.
Yeah.
Question
Correct.
10.
All right. How many seats are on the bridge of the Elsa? 5.
Just trying to remember all of them. Let's see. Tony, Hammer, the captain, an extra one.
And then there's like a rear console thing too.
Yeah, that must be it. Okay.
12 is the next answer, by the way. If you add up the letters and the names of the Durandal and Elsa, how many are there?
Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, oh, if you convert all the letters to numbers, and anyway. Question 12.
Well, also the Elsa is just a shortened name. How many bookshelves in the Uzuki residence can you actually move? 82.
Yeah. Math. 13.
In the room with the most containers in the Damarung's restricted area, how many are indestructible? 4. What a question.
Such specific questions.
That's, yeah, like, how many people are paying attention to that? How many red Vector logos are painted in the Vector 2nd Division? 10.
Okay. Question 15.
This is gonna be a big number.
Mm-hmm.
What's the number printed on the train that runs through the Durandal? 25612.
2, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay. Question 16.
King claims to be the man who controls the Foundation from behind the scenes. How old is he?
Million.
34.
34.
How would you even know that? Where would you get that information?
I don't know. I assume you talked to him a bunch or something.
Yeah, correct. Moving on to question 17. The name of the dock area stop on the Durandal is Dock what? 01.
01. Correct.
Moving on to question 18. How many of the mass-produced 100 series observational units on the Durandal can you talk to? 9.
9.
Correct. Moving on to question 19. How many tables does the Iron Man currently have? 7.
7. All right.
Last question. If you add the numbers from the answers to questions 1 through 19 of this quiz game, what do you get? From, you want left or, yeah, 28, yeah, exactly.
28080. Yeah. Makes me think like, oh man, this number is going to be super important. No, not really. Correct!
You've answered every single question correctly. A new quiz champion is born.
Ta-da!
That was a nice little jingle.
How would a random kid know any of this?
How would any person know any of this?
You have to have the specific experiences of the party to know the answers to the questions.
Right. And maybe it's a question, like, technically it randomizes the questions. Not for us, obviously, but, like, maybe he plays and he gets different questions.
That would be
They're still, like,
funny
really hard.
if it was like, oh yeah, we know who you are. Here's questions for you, and the kid's just like super unobservant or something.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea what's happening.
How many red balloons have you seen today? I don't know, like 4?
Incorrect. 75. What? How did I miss so many balloons?
Was there a parade? Stupendous, you beat that game marvelously, didn't you?
Sure did.
Flawless. First try.
Perfect.
Totally didn't cheat.
Uh-huh.
With this victory, I have repaid that machine for the humiliation I suffered. I know it's not much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation.
Sure. All right. Emax 300.
Second question, why does this kid have an Emax 300?
I no idea.
I still have much to learn. I shall dedicate myself to the way of the quiz.
What is the way of the quiz like? All right.
I don't know that I want to know.
Mountain area, Kukai. So we're going to start up another GS campaign report, but we cannot complete it just yet. We're just going to start it so we have it running. Question 2. How many times did you trip over the sidewalk today? 3? Incorrect. 12. Oh. Questions are all
Iron Man
named.
bar. Iron Man bar. Speaking to Kaido in the Iron Man bar. Oh no.
No, you're jumping ahead.
I'm ahead. I am ahead.
That's okay. Yeah. We're gonna
Which
go
also has a similar lining in like setup, so
yeah.
in my defense, it looks identical.
Yeah, it's real similar.
Yes, we are going to talk to Roy.
Roy!
In the laundry store.
To the right of the laundry store, which is the funniest name. It's like the fountain area, right? Wait, are you Roy? Who are you? Hey. No, you're Ed.
The laundry store isn't actually called the laundry store, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's that green listed.
He's so mad.
It's that one right there.
Okay.
So
Roy
Roy might be the old man up there. Yeah.
Are you Roy? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear, what's the problem, you ask? Well, a long time ago I put a time capsule in the place where I was working. I was looking forward to opening it decades later, but circumstances have made it impossible for me to get back to where I hid it. To put it simply, I forgot where I hid it. Where in the world did I put it? Oh, I know. Your time is perfect. How about searching for the time capsule for me?
Yes.
Thank you so much. My memory's just not what it used to be. I mean, any clue would be super helpful.
Any clue at all, yeah.
Is it on the planet? It was at a factory, that's all I can remember. At any rate, if you find that time capsule, bring the contents to me. I'll give you an unbelievable reward.
Really? Unbelievable. All right.
Yeah, unbelievably bad, maybe.
Oh, Roy. Why would you do such a thing?
Anyway. Now we're going to go talk to Kaito at the Iron Man bar.
Iron Man bar. Yeah, we basically have to do the first 3 secret dungeons in order to finish those GS campaigns. But we can, I believe, complete another one of the another campaign pretty soon here. But this one is gonna be, we're gonna have to wait. Let's see. Bar owner. Hey, buddy.
I just don't get that last episode of Iron 3. The final boss, Mad Skelter, got away after that intense battle with the Iron 3. The Iron 3 didn't really defeat him. I bet Mad Skelter's out there somewhere right now plotting the return of the Bone Empire. Someday they're going to begin their assault on Muscle Paradise. Of course, the Iron 4 are fighting every day to prevent that from happening, but I'd really like to get rid of that Mad Skelter. How about it? Will you go out there and take down Mad Skelter?
Sure will, buddy.
Whoa, you're going to challenge Mad Skelter? I was just kidding. You're crazy.
He's got nothing on me.
That whole thing read like a plot line for like a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed.
Don't worry about
Let
it.
me know when you're when you beat him.
Oh, I'll do that.
The Iron 4, the Super Sentai Warriors.
I think they're... Yeah. Here's the Iron 4. Oh, stop standing in front of that one! But yeah, that's the Iron 4. They're all muscly.
Iron 3 didn't make any sense to watch this movie, and I bet this guy's still out there, which apparently is just a documentary and not a fictional movie.
One of them's actually Iron Tarkus. Fun fact.
Iron Tarkus.
Uh-huh. You remember Iron Tarkus? It was, a summon from Dark Souls. You fight the, Iron Golem at the top of Sin's Fortress with him.
Yeah.
He often will just throw the golem off the top of the fortress and kill him. It's fantastic.
Oh, so good.
That's the feat that allowed him to join the Iron 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these two are going. We're gonna go fire this one up. But we're gonna have to, like, we're gonna have to beat optional dungeons for 21 and 28. So it's gonna be a minute before we finish the GS campaign, because those are kind of long running. I think we can start and finish 13 right now, though. So
I feel like it probably could.
I had the second Milsha.
Yep. It's our favorite places to go.
Yep. It's the greatest.
These guys really need to learn how to do their jobs better.
You're gonna, get on this with a number I completely remember on the side of it. 8. It's always funny. There are several games I've played where it's like, here are questions about things you've seen in the game and probably paid no attention to.
Right.
This makes me wonder, like, without a guide, you have to, like, get up, like, all right, start the quiz game. All right, I don't remember this one. Now I gotta go find that and, like, write it all down kind of thing.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could do the process of elimination, especially if it's in the same order, or the same questions at the very least.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta go to second Milsha.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. All right, second Milsha. Yeah, we get to repeat a very fun process. A very fun quest line that we've done twice before. The saga of the sewers continue.
It's Sewer Saga 3.
Uh-huh. Second Milsha. Okay, Tony, hit it.
I'd rather it be the Professor Saga.
Oh, we'll be getting to that.
I know.
That is definitely happening. We have to deal with the forbidden devices, because the Dark Professor's nefarious plans.
Yeah.
He's building Dark Erdekaiser. To fill the world with darkness.
So, the Dark Professor quest line, does that actually end up being what leads to these secret dungeons?
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the Dark Professor quest line. So it's mostly, Sector 2. So the post game for Xenosaga Episode 2 is mostly this quest line. The US exclusive super bosses make up the rest of the post game.
Huh. Okay.
As well as just completing the GS campaign, right? Like that's in both versions. But yeah, most of the post game is the Dark Professor storyline, which is fantastic. I love it.
They had US exclusive super bosses?
Yes. Yeah, there are several bosses, and they're going to be the last things we do that are exclusive to the US version of Xenosaga Episode 2. This is the high
not
voltage.
the right spot.
This is the other. Yeah, we need to go the other way. Sort of like Final Fantasy VII with Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon. Those were exclusive to the US version of the game.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Were there other weapons that were exclusive to the Japanese release?
Not that I know of.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. So we gotta go to the northeast door. This is saying, and if you recall, with 12, we had problems figuring out who the hell we're supposed to talk to. But this is saying we go to the northeast door and we can talk with Glenn.
Yeah.
After we go into the sewers, so.
Yeah, so the other thing I wonder is, like, how would you know to come all the way back in here to pick up a side quest without some kind of
Yeah, I mean,
indication?
that might be pulling at a thread. Like, how would we know how to do any of these? You just have to talk to everyone. I imagine if we talk to them, just be like, hey, we were having more problems. Go down and talk to Glenn or something. We're just using a fax, so we ignored that.
Yeah, I'm sure. You would think after all this time they would get rid of all the locked signs so you could just, you know, streamline your way to the door.
That's not right. Yeah, that would be nice. Again, though, like, so many decisions in this game were made seemingly to create weird inconveniences. It's like, you have to do this. You have to walk all the way through once again. Okay.
I think that one's a dead end.
We're about to find out.
I was wrong.
Yeah. Not a dead end. Woohoo!
There was one that is like that, but it's like
Yeah.
3 squares.
Yeah, it's like a small island.
Yeah.
And go through here. I think Glenn is gonna be up here, I think.
He'll either be up there or he'll be in the next section.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is. Glenn.
Why couldn't Kevin or whoever we needed to talk to last time be there?
Kevin?
I don't remember who it was. You probably already know this, but lately there's been one weird thing after another going on in the water conditioning tanks. We looked into the cause, and it seems like something is wrong in the water conditioning tank B. Sometimes you hear loud noises coming from the room, and nobody wants to get close to it. Will you check it out for me?
Yes, I will.
It's probably the machinations of that dark professor. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's pretty bad.
Could
Thanks a lot.
be. You're welcome. All right.
Did you really just you're welcome me? Kos-mos wouldn't say that. Here, take this.
You're right. My RP is terrible. Water
how dare
conditioning tank B key.
Water conditioning tank B is the southeast section of the floor below. I wonder what's going on in that room. I have a bad feeling about this, so be careful.
Acknowledged. There you go.
Much better.
Ah!
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Yes. I think the funniest thing about Kos-mos in this game is when she uses an item, she just goes, here! It's like, that's what? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but it's just like, she wouldn't say that. Dispensing item. I don't know. Something robot sounding, you know?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Formal is usually what it ends up sounding like.
Yeah, indeed.
Clinical.
6 valve. East, flashing red button. Okay, alright. Once we find a flashing red button, I'm going to be preparing myself, so let me know if there's any skills I should equip there. I do not recall.
Okay, let's see.
I think we go this way.
I'm gonna take a sneaky peek here. So we're about to fight a boss.
Yep.
You can steal a skill upgrade E, which is the rare item, and a skill upgrade D.
Worth it.
Yep.
How am I doing on those anyway?
It's like a pair of bosses, so it will only be on one of them. I'm not sure which one. It's not entirely clear.
Yeah, just trying to make sure I don't have a full inventory of skill upgrades, which I do not. Alright, we need to go up those stairs, we're pretty sure. Oh yeah, we made this bridge.
Alright, so the recommended party, theoretically, is Junior, Kos-mos, and Momo. Equipped with Combo Boost, Hammer Coat, Status Resist 30, and Status Double. Swap with Last Revenge if you need extra insurance.
Interesting.
So those will be your equipped things that is recommended.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have to change very much.
As far as weaknesses go, they are weak to fire.
Perfect.
And absorb ice. So. But weaknesses in order would be fire at 300%, beam at 200%, and then thunder and pierce at 150.
Yeah.
Absorb ice and slashing is 100.
There's ST double. So that 2800 duration of status effects times 2. Interesting. Why is that? Is there a recommendation that we status this boss?
I think so. So from the start of the battle, the boss doesn't attack much, but focuses more on inflicting status changes on you and quicking feelers. Suggests is to ignore the feelers as they will simply get respawned. Start the chain by whoever. Taking care to boost into character stock. Fire chain grows, so does the damage. I don't understand.
Oh, I understand this. Okay, I think it's to double the length of things like Flame Sword.
Oh, I see.
It's not just negative status effects.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it would be Flame Sword probably. Because you're wanting to stack flame as much as possible.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Status resist 30 is recommended, I believe, and I haven't had it for a little while, so let's at least grab that. Let's see. I have the class points for it, for sure. I'm short on skill points for both of those for her, but I should be able to check it. Alright.
Oh, so that's what those are for. Okay. The Encephalon dive, like, circles.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wondering what they're for. Now I understand what they're for.
Okay, so you read ahead and saw what they were for.
I mean, a little bit, and not, like, super far.
Yeah, okay.
I read ahead to see what was the next thing after we take care of this boss.
Yeah, alright, so now we can set this appropriately. As usual, instead of Hammer Coat, I'm just going to do damage minus 10, because I like it more. And let's see, what were the others? Combo boost, of course. Status resist 30. Yes, status double.
And then the last one was the status double.
Yeah. ST double. ST resist 30. Damage minus 10. Looks good. We're just going to do that on everybody. Good grief. Okay. This is 30. It's in the wrong order. Alright, eye twitch. Alright, we're good. Alright, so yeah, we should be all set there. Water tank beekeep.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
What's the problem?
Nothing. Nothing is the problem.
Okay.
I was amused at your need for it to be in a specific order.
Yeah. That's I'm that kind of gamer. Why are the abilities in the wrong order?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Hilbert
It's
effect
totally
active.
it's just a thing.
Gnosis materialization complete.
This is a really weird creature. So this is virus.
Wraith virus.
Virus, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming that's what you can steal from. So you'll want to steal from this boss for the skill upgrade E.
Mm-hmm.
And the skill upgrade D. Recommendations is to ignore the little tentacle things because they'll just respawn.
Yeah.
La Felipe Icar.
Grady. We'll go ahead and steal the upgrade D as well. Why not?
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Stop draining my EP.
will not do it. Will not. They can't make me.
That's kind of obnoxious. Wah. Alright.
She's gonna need some help at this rate.
Yep. I will take care of that momentarily.
Yeah.
Finish up
Pretty
first.
straightforward fight, though, which is like it's always been. Stock up and then stack the damage.
Yeah, there are going to be super bosses that require tactics by the end of this post-game for sure. So a lot of the core is going to remain the same. Take advantage of the elemental weakness. All right. Ether Spear.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
And Attacker.
Ether drive.
It's a lot of setup.
Yep.
Las Erito Ita.
Yeah, there's even more setup when you need to get safety level or best ally on people as well, which will happen.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's all set. Now we'll do Fire Sword, Flame Sword.
We are still in the setup stage.
Yep. What's the zone for this guy again?
Listed? Let's see.
Could be.
Zone. Yes. This is special notes. Zone. Hit zone is BC. You cannot break this boss.
Ah. No break zone. Understood.
Yep.
So we're just gonna combo it as best we can. Not Flame Blast.
Yep.
Flame Sword.
Las Erito Ita.
At least it can't counter boost you.
That is true. Good.
Yep.
I'll top her
Yep.
off. We're
Mystic
gonna start with
powers,
Junior.
grant me a miracle.
Alright. The zone doesn't matter, so let's just unload.
Yep. And we're just gonna exhaust all stock and boosts that we can on these enemies.
Eat this. Eat this.
He's got 25,600 HP.
Mm-hmm.
So
There you go.
Not for long.
Bye-bye.
so much damage.
Eat this.
That was almost enough.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, now we can just crunch these.
I'm surprised they don't go down with you. Or with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have 2400 HP, so.
Yeah. No break zone on these either, so just
Nope.
kill them.
Kill him.
Eat this.
Yeah, skill point up on all three of those targets.
Sayonara, baby.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. Victory. All right. And
Congratulations.
now we head back to Glen. Because we gotta freaking negotiate our way back through here.
Right, and this is oddly the easiest of the sewer jobs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely
thought?
it is. Yeah, I was like, oh, you just gotta go fight a boss. Like, oh, is that all? Okay, I don't have to like memorize things and blow up tanks or do
Right.
weird moving the valves around without any visual indication on the screen.
Right, all
Be
the while,
confused.
yeah, all the while you're navigating a maze of steps and platforms and
Yep. Oh, this is wrong. That was wrong.
Yeah, I think you go south from the...
What? Down the
bridge.
stairs?
No.
Oh, alright. Going up this way.
Probably.
Might be right. I can never remember where I'm going in here, so.
Yeah, I know the bridge cuts across and makes it a little shorter, but not very much.
That's yeah, don't mind me if I get lost for a minute getting back here, but
I think if you go down here,
yep,
and keep going past the bridge, like keep going down, or well, maybe this way. I don't know. It doesn't look right.
Okay.
Oh, that's the elevator there. Okay.
It's right there. You were saying past the bridge?
Yeah, but now I'm not so sure. You can go down those steps, maybe. Yeah.
That's where it came from.
Yeah. I was wrong. So you go up this. You go up past this right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say go down from that bridge location. Take a right and go down those steps right there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then take a right. And I think you can go underneath the.
Yeah.
Up and right here.
Yeah. Go this way. Yeah, I'll do it. And negotiate the whole freaking sewers.
Right, and then we gotta go negotiate the first half of the maze.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Going
okay.
to B1.
Yeah, we get a decoder.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Are there segment addresses in the secret dungeons?
Yes.
Okay. I was just thinking we hadn't actually found all the segment addresses yet.
Not yet. Hey, buddy.
What? The water conditioning nanomachines went out of control and attacked you? I've heard rumors about things like that, but I never thought it would happen here. Those were nanomachines?
Yeah, they were like a weird nanomachine colony.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. I thought it was just a weird creature.
Well,
Yeah,
go ahead.
at any rate, we've really caused some troubles for you. This really isn't enough to express our thanks, but go ahead and take it.
Odorate.
You know, we humans think we can completely control these machines, but suddenly they turn on you. It's kind of scary that this sort of thing could happen to any of us at any time.
That's true. Right, so there was there were comments about Gnosis materialization, so it was also a Gnosis type enemy.
Ah, okay.
So kind of interesting.
Yeah.
No. No.
You're trapped again?
I am trapped in the sewers forever. Damn it.
Ha 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 ha.
Curses.
This is the rest of the post game right here.
Let me out. I have things to do. I'm busy.
And thus the universe was destroyed because Kos-mos and party couldn't defeat the Dark Professor.
And he
or
blew
go
up
find
the
the
universe.
Abel Arc for that matter.
Abel's Arc. What do you think of Abel's Arc?
Oh man. I don't even know where to begin.
It's
so
something,
like,
isn't it?
yeah, so without any information, my knee-jerk reaction is to say that it is either the Gnosis home planet, or it is the like colony ship that the people of Earth fled Lost Jerusalem from with that has just changed over the millennia.
Interesting idea.
And those aren't necessarily mutually exclusive things. Because Gnosis could be an evolutionary result of human stuff. Like, humans evolving in that condition could become Gnosis. So,
Missing 2 segment addresses.
so I don't really know.
Yeah, so the name, Abel, one of the brothers of Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel.
Right.
And then the Ark, which I think we talked about a little bit. Some kind of vessel for ferrying humans, animals, life forms of some kind, you know?
It certainly seems, especially with its size, it could easily be a let's save the planet, and then some kind of vehicle.
Yeah.
So
it has a planet in it. What the heck?
It does. That I don't even know where to begin with, because that is a enormous vessel to have a planet in like its core, and it's still, and the planet looks small.
Yes.
Like, even if it's a smaller planet, that is still a gargantuan, colossal ship. Like, it's just so, I cannot comprehend the scope of how big that is.
Yeah. I meant to look up how big Abel's Ark is, but actually,
big enough.
Yeah. Yeah, don't you do that, because, yeah, we barely have interacted with that yet, so let's see.
But, I mean, it dwarfs the Damarung, which is already monstrous in size.
Right.
So, I don't know. Outside of that, I can't draw any conclusions.
I mean, yeah, there's really not enough information available.
Right. That planet could be Earth, or it could be anything else.
It could.
It's a blue planet that has clouds. That's about all I know about it. Like, that's
Yeah, no official data on the size of that object, but other than it being star system sized, I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but not much. It's because, like, star systems are a lot larger than they might appear.
right.
The fact that there's a planet and it's gargantuan, dwarfing the size of the planet, doesn't make it star system sized. It's still massive, but it's a fraction of a star system, easily.
Yeah, it's just because of the way planetary orbit works with stars.
Right, exactly.
But still, like, it's at least a couple of rings in the solar system.
Yes. Exactly.
And who knows? It's big enough. Maybe there's a star that acts as its like engine. I don't.
Well, it seems to have what looks like a black hole in it. At least it's similar to what the black holes that compose the abyss look like.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
Antimatter. Ah, the Hakshin. So he's finally made up his mind to fight Dark.
Hakshin.
I have no record of any persons named Hakshin. Hakshin's the one who's going to fight Dark, right? Hakshin Light, also known as the Professor. He's a genius scientist who suddenly disappeared after graduating. Dr. Light? Really?
Dr. Light.
Okay, anyway. He suddenly disappeared after graduating at the top of his class at the University of Bormio, but he never ceased communicating with me. He, Dark, and I were in the same graduating class at the university. Anyway, if Hakshin has given his permission, then I must give you this.
Excellent.
Dr. Light. Sequencer B is the key to unlock the Yellow Forbidden device. If you find a Yellow Forbidden device, try using it.
Okay.
It also removes the lock to the Green Forbidden device in this research facility. If you obtain Sequencer A, you'll be able to use it.
Excellent.
What about the red one? Because there's a red one in Subconscious Domain?
Yes.
It's red.
Yes, there's a red one as well. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do is go to a forbidden device. the bidding of
Dr. Light.
Dr. Hakshin Light, the professor.
His name is Professor. I don't care what you say.
Assistant Scott is Assistant Scott. The professor is the
Exactly.
professor.
Exactly.
All
Nothing
right.
else is acceptable.
Back into Ormus. So creepy on this like one area, like, oh, there's no ship here, we're trapped. Oh no, oh my god. Yeah. Down here. Yeah, and you might recall the forbidden device that was here. This is the first one we have to go to. Hmm.
Dr. Thomas Light. Oh, this might be who I'm thinking of. Mega Man. Yeah, okay. Dr. Light is Mega Man's, like, creator, father, creator, character.
Also comes to mind, at least to my mind, Light Yagami.
Yeah, that's different.
That
That's
is
very different.
That is
I'm
very
pretty sure. I don't know. Was Death Note out by the time Xenosaga 2 came out?
I think so.
Really?
I'm not sure I 100% remember, but I think so.
Okay, well now I gotta figure that out too.
Yeah, find that out. I could be remembering wrong.
Okay. I guess the real question is are we talking manga or anime? 'Cause
Yes.
those will probably have separate release dates.
Yeah, I was thinking of the anime, I guess.
So the manga came out in 2005 and ran until 2007. The anime came out in 2006.
Forbidden device initialization complete. Commence encephalon dive. Yes. So we're in an encephalon dive. Now we're doing another one. Commencing
We're-
encephalon dive.
We're meta encephaloning.
Yup.
And Xenosaga Episode 2 was released in June of 2004 in Japan. And February 2005 in North America.
Okay.
So,
So no.
yeah.
All right.
Not in this case.
Made it
but-
to the desert.
If it is like a Easter egg homage to Dr. Light of Mega Man, that does make a little sense because
Yeah.
of the need for a giant robot.
Of course.
Is Dark Professor's name Dr. Hakshin Dark?
I don't think so. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. I think his last name is Dark, though. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, that's funny. It's so
okay.
funny.
So we're in the desert here. This is a good leveling spot for your ES units specifically. We are level... We're actually pretty close to the range here. Recommend level 40 for this area. So we're in pretty good shape. We shouldn't need to grind. You will want to grind, especially if you intend on fighting every super boss, because there is one for ES units. I don't remember exactly what level you need to get to. I'll mention that in the next episode, because we're gonna be here for a minute. But yeah, this is a good reward. This is a very good rewarding leveling spot. In particular, if you fight two Arvaks, Arvakvs, Arvakvs. Xenosaga, why do you hate making pronounceable names? My god. But you get 5,000 EXP per battle of that, which is really, really nice. Okay. Yeah, so they recommend Asher and Zebulon for this area. there are a bunch of sand pits. I'm pressing the wrong button. There are a bunch of sand pits here. I think. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Ether PD guard. Yeah, you can get stuff out of a lot of these.
Huh. Second sand pit has nothing.
Yeah.
But if you shoot the pillar to the right of the sand pit for a nano repair A.
Yeah, let's go ahead and poke around here. We can blast a bunch of things here.
That has an enemy.
It does. Let's see how Dina does here. Yeah, here they are. Okay.
Arvakums.
Arvakba.
Arvakums.
Arvak. I'm just gonna treat the last V as silent because it's the only way I can retain my sanity.
But Arbok is a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon, Vegeta. You have to damage it first.
It's a Chaozu. They're doing a lot of damage.
Ow.
That looked painful.
So heavily damaged.
If any of you have thoughts on, again, circumventing all Xenosaga 3 information, you can't use it, it's forbidden. If you have any thoughts on the Abel's arc, based off our conversation, let us know.
Yes, indeed.
Any of you people who are like well aware of everything that happens and are enjoying the playthrough from somebody else's perspective, first of all, thanks for joining us. Glad to have you. But also, no spoilers.
No spoilers. Yeah, I believe these do not take a lot of damage from these, and as you can tell, this is a bit of a difficulty spike here with ES battles. We're in relatively good shape, but let me see if I can. It's thunder. Let's try it. I did terrible damage. They are working very, very, very hard to kill Zebulon.
So Arvakums looks like they're weak to Aura, Ice, Fierce, and I assume ET is Ether.
Yeah.
So they're weak to Ether attack as well.
Interesting. Strike, Thunder, Beam, yeah. So don't bring Dina. I don't have Asher properly equipped, so we're just gonna muscle through this as best we can. Let me see how this does. Not great.
And they've got 22,000 HP.
They do.
It's allowed.
Mm-hmm.
But they drop 5,000, so, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get some very good levels here. Like, it's pretty solid. Oh, man. Yeah, Abel's Arc. I guess we ended up talking about that pretty much the whole episode, but there's still quite a bit. You know, the ES units, I almost called them Omnigears, but that's not what they are. Or are they?
Legally distinct Omnigear.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
I love that it shows a planet anytime you use the skill.
A planet. Not bad.
Oh, man. So, I guess we're getting ready to wrap up here shortly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of this battle here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Very
so,
shortly.
I had a couple of extra thoughts, closing thoughts, that didn't make it into my notes until after I was working on the edit and posting of the last episode. And there's something that Wilhelm is talking about. He's specifically talking about the unconscious domain and how like there's more to the Y data within it. But the way he says the unconscious domain, do you mean that it's in the Unus Mundus?
Yes.
It makes me think that, because I've been wondering for ages what the UMN actually is, right? Because it's clearly something. It has a substance beyond just, oh, it transfers data. Like, no, it does something. It is a space thing.
True.
Whether it's like quantum space or whatever, it's irrelevant, but it occupies the space.
Mm-hmm.
And so the way Wilhelm talks makes me think that perhaps the Unus Mundus is in fact the collective unconscious. The unconscious domain and Unus Mundus, I feel like, are interchangeable.
That's an interesting idea.
Right. And I was wondering, because I don't know, have we talked about what Unus Mundus even means?
I lost.
That sucks.
So, Unus Mundus, I believe we talked about it. Welcome to the game over screen. We have to end every episode with me losing in some way. So, Unus Mundus means one world.
One world. Okay. So, I had forgotten that completely.
Yes.
When I sent you that question of equals one world. So,
yes.
yay me. Yeah, so I was wondering if Unus Mundus meant like one mind or one world. And it seems like one world is what it translates to. Okay.
One world is correct for Unus Mundus, that's right. All right, so obviously you need to equip a little bit better to handle this. It is recommended, and I didn't follow that recommendation, not to use Dina in this area, so we're going to run Asher and Zebulon going through here, which is good because for the post-game boss, not this one, but like the very last one, you are going to want Asher and Zebulon as your party. I have heard that Dina is fine in that fight, so we may investigate that and see if we can use Dina for part of it. You can change them out. The problem I was having there was like there's nothing on Asher. He would have just shown up and then gotten destroyed because I don't have anything on him. So we're gonna fix that in the next episode, and I will do a lot better. But yeah, Unus Mundus is also a reference to Carl Jung's work. So, you know, those are still in the Xeno series. Like, you just can't get away from references to Carl Jung. He's he is huge within the Xeno series, and you know the influence of basically Takahashi really enjoying Carl Jung's work is very prevalent. So yeah, good call on that, Unus Mundus.
Yep. And then one final thought that I didn't share last time, but I want to make sure I share it here, is that, again, listening through it again, just editing, the Weaver of the Eternal Circle of Zarathustra. I don't know if I hold to this truthfully,
right?
But the voice actor sounds very similar to Chaos when he speaks. Or Yeshua, I should say. And the reason I don't hold to it very strongly is because Wilhelm and Chaos have an entire conversation right before this.
Okay.
About Chaos joining the stage and whatever. And the way that he spoke made me feel like maybe they were not opposed, but not necessarily allied either. I don't know. I'm still mulling that over.
Oh, hold on. Which conversation are you talking about here?
So when Wilhelm is talking to Chaos and Chaos is saying, I'm not going to be idle anymore. I'm going to...
Yes.
And Wilhelm says, oh, well, it's good to see you finally taking the stage. Like,
right.
I don't know. The impression I got wasn't necessarily like, oh, cool, got my partner back, right, or whatever. But could be
kind of a rivalry, or hey, this will be interesting, or I don't know.
Yeah, there's some tone there that it's hard to kind of interpret. Because again, I don't have all the information clearly.
True.
But the Weaver of the Eternal Circle of Zarathustra calls Wilhelm partner. And Wilhelm welcomes him back as if he's been away for a while.
That's
So-
true. Could it be chaos?
It could be, and that's where I'm at. And he sounds a little bit like the voice actor sounds a little bit like this game's Chaos. Admittedly, I only have like 7 lines to work off of. Because
True.
Chaos has spoken very, very, very little in this game, even less than he did in the last one. So
Yes.
anyway, just some
Yeah.
final thoughts there.
Part of that is how little I've used him in battle, but yeah, even in cutscenes, he doesn't say a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's a very interesting observation about that. And what does it mean to be the eternal, like the weaver of the eternal circle of Zarathustra? That's not a question we're gonna get answered anytime soon. But obviously, with Zarathustra being part of the subtitle of episode 3, we'll have to address it at some point.
Or not. I mean, they could just completely ignore it, like they have been for a couple of these questions I've had since near the beginning of Xenosaga 1. So, it's fine. Whatever.
They could. Yeah, they very well could.
I hope they don't. I'd be really upset if they did.
Yeah, that would be very upsetting. Yes, that is true.
This game gets so popular, they don't answer crap.
They do not.
Anyway.
Oh man, yeah. It's interesting because, and we're wrapping up, but I'll just say, I think the answers given are interesting and provocative, but I don't know that they do pay off very well in this series, and I think that's the problem. It's not that like there's no interesting, like there's plenty of interesting information. There's plenty to sink your teeth into. It's just like there's no real payoff to a lot of the things that are set up. And I think it's because it's just so complex and there's so much happening that it's really tough to get the pacing right with this much information. And it also, you get information overload, but you also don't feel like you have enough information at the same time.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, that's all for now. I can rant about more thoughts later because we've got
Yes.
plenty more to go.
Yep.
But in
and
the meantime,
join us next
Go ahead.
time. We'll be tackling the desert and continuing our journey through the post-game. This is the first of the post-game dungeons, and as you can tell, it's a hell of a difficulty spike, so we'll be reconfiguring to handle that, and we'll be moving forward. So, hope you're enjoying.
yep. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us today. We do hope that you've enjoyed it, and if you have, like I said, comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Even if it's just you want to tell us if you like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't care. We talked about it for like 0.3 seconds. You can comment on it. It's fine.
True.
But beyond that, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day, right? Because you could be watching anything, but you're watching us, and we appreciate you hanging out and enjoying our shenanigans, our Chillnanigans. Haha.
Aha.
Anyway, we will see you all in the next episode.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.